friends and family, welcome back to House and Heart. Welcome to those of you who are new. I am so excited to show you guys today's video of our master bathroom makeover. So for those of you who don't know, Nate and I have recently moved to the southeast and we are now in a coastal town and we really enjoy it. However, in our house there were some things that we wanted to change, one of them being the paint color in our master bathroom and just some other details in here that we're going to add and remodel to just kind of make it more our style. Our master bathroom is very nice in the fact that we have a very large shower, we have a nice vanity, all the things. However, the color in here was very dark and I wanted to change that to a lighter cream color, so I am going to use my color Swiss Coffee by Burr. The first thing I'm going to be doing is actually taking down the mirror that was attached to the wall. This actually came through with the house. My wonderful husband Nate did help me with some of these projects as well, so I'm very thankful to him that he does pop in and out of my little projects that I do in our home. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to be doing is actually just trimming out the entire room. That is the first step that I do when I paint a room, is I trim it. I usually do not use painter's tape because I do just try to be very accurate in where I paint. And usually the things that I'm painting, if I do end up getting it on, like let's say there's like this little metal piece here, if it gets on there, it's not going to take long for me to just like scrape it off or just wipe it off. So to me it kind of saves time, but if you're definitely more of a precise person, definitely would recommend using the painter's tape if that's your style. The house had this little towel bar, which I did not prefer, so Nate went ahead and took that down. There was a small crack between the wall and the vanity on actually both sides of the vanity, so it was actually quite challenging to try to paint that section of the wall. So I ended up being able to paint it with my paintbrush, and then also I got a very small roller that I was able to get into those like nooks and crevices as well. So that's kind of a little trick there. So let me know in the comments down below, when you're doing like a DIY makeover to a room, what is one of your favorite parts of that project? For me, it is definitely painting, especially when there's such a sharp contrast between the old and the new, as you're seeing in this video. But I really enjoy painting over old paint, just because I feel like it gives the whole room just a whole new clean and fresh feel to it. And especially when you're going from like a dark to light, this room also felt so much more spacious and crisp and clean and all of that. So that's definitely one of my favorite things. Also, putting on new hardware would be a close second. So let me know down below what kind of project you enjoy most in a makeover. I know I mentioned this in my last makeover video of our master bedroom. If you haven't seen that after you're done watching this, feel free to go ahead and look at my last video, which was my master bedroom makeover. However, one thing I really appreciate about our new home is that all of the ceilings are pretty much vaulted. So in every room, there's some kind of a higher wall. And so that kind of makes painting for me like two steps. When you're painting walls that have like vaulted ceilings, it's a little bit of a different game. So anyway, this is the after. So I think it turned out so nice. It looked so much more spacious and clean and fresh and just like very happy looking. Here is the 24-inch floating shelf that I got from Target, from the Threshold brand, and then I also got this brass-ish gold towel holder from Amazon. Amazon really does have affordable towel holders or anything like hardware or things like that. It's typically where I get those items. And then my wonderful husband Nate helped me with making these two shelves above the toilet level. I think they looked really nice. They're a very neutral, warm tone, and I think it brought a lot of warmth to this area as well. I really do appreciate Nate's strength of helping me make things level. He likes the process of measuring and leveling things out and making sure things are stable. So that's typically when I will call him over, and he is very much happy to help me with those kinds of projects. My husband is now helping me put up our wooden towel hooks. So I got these on Amazon. Again, I will try to link them in the description box below. But funny story about these, my friend from our former state that we moved from, she actually had these in her entryway, and we had not talked about this. So we had very similar styles. So anyway, I think that they look really cute. They're like a subtle neutral. Next, I'm going to just be decorating our floating shelves. So when I want to decorate floating shelves, I typically want to be kind of practical and also just like aesthetically pleasing. So in this case, I'm just putting up some pictures of Nate and I. I also have a little hearth and hand bin that I usually put my washcloths in, and then some little plants that I think really liven up the space as well. And then I have these also hearth and hand towels that I'm going to be putting up. If you haven't guessed it, I really like Joanna Gaines' collection at Target. So this is what the bathroom looks like thus far with the new coat of paint, the new hardware, and then the floating shelves. I really like it because I feel like the room looks a lot larger and cleaner. Things I didn't film, but I did. So I updated the hardware. I also painted the cabinet here, Agreeable Gray by Sherwin-Williams. And then I also got a new mirror for above the vanity. So I really like how everything turned out. I think it just looks a lot more rustic and with like natural materials such as like the stone and the clay and the wood and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Make sure that you subscribe down below so you don't miss any future content. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.